Alright, we're back. Anyone YouTube likes, comments, subs, all this stuff helps. Algorithm likes me saying it, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, thank you. Alright, so what we've... Oh, okay. Phone call. Hi.
もしもし。
ああ、やっと出た。
Hey, this is
花
voiced.
ちゃんか。
社長、さっきから何回電話してると思ってんですか？ 30 回はしてますよ。ちゃんと電話に出てくださいよ。
あ、悪い悪い。ねえ、何？
Click the bell as well. Yeah, click the bell.
取り立て行ってからもう何時間経ってると思ってんですか？
ん？何時間くらいだろう。
4時間ですよ、4時間。
は
社長、今何時だと思ってます？ 12 時、12時5分です。もう日付変わってんですよ。世の中は終電の時間なんですよ。知ってますか？
あ。ああ、分かった分かった。悪かったって。
もう全然反省してない。
いや、本当に悪いって思ってるって。
社長は好きな時間に出社して好きなことばっかりしてるからいいですよ。でも私はですね、毎朝9時から会社来て帳簿の整理したりトイレ掃除したり返済届こ
I'm
う
not sure if this is character development or just ranting.
してるんですから、もうクタクタなんですよ。
出前は関係ないじゃない。君が食いたくて取ってんだし。
とにかく私は超疲れてるんです。
分かってるって。だから今日も先に帰っていいって言ったでしょ。どうせ店の鍵は花ちゃんが持ってんだしさ。
帰れないから言ってるんです。
どうしてよ。
ついさっきから店の外で怖い人たちが喧嘩してるんですよ。
喧嘩？いや別に大丈夫でしょ。それくらい。
何言ってるんですか？私レイプとかされたらどうするんですか？
レイプ？君が？
笑いました、今。
あ、いやいやいや。
もう冗談じゃないんですよ。
It's a little funny.
銃みたいなの持っちゃってるし、とにかくあんなのに巻き込まれたら大変ですよ。
銃？おい、花ちゃん、それどんなやつなんだ？
ですね、なんか一人は上野がどうこうって叫んでましたけど。
上野？
ええ、とにかくこのままだと私外に出れないんです。早く会社に戻って何とかしてください。
わかった。すぐ行く。
Well, I guess we gotta go save her. But yeah, how's it going, Billy? Head for Sky Finance. So I'm wondering, is this game gonna be like how it was in Yakuza 0? Where it's like, you change characters every chapter or something? Also, we have enough points for more stuff. Oh, we have 9. We have 9 points. I guess I will take the taunt. It might become useful. Bend down and taunt down enemy. Ooh, that's good. Instead of just pressing triangle trying to kick them, I can actually get more. Scolding glare. Glare to an opponent. R2 after grabbing an enemy from the front. I think I'd rather just, hit him. Taunt an enemy while you stand up to greatly increase your heat gauge. Boozer's lore. Boosts overall attack power when drunk. That seems very situational. So it's yeah, I think that actually is pretty good. Counterattack executed after getting knocked away. Used to get out of tight situations. Smash an enemy's head against a guardrail. I'll take it. Pole crush. An elegant technique where you grab a pole and use that momentum to crash down against an enemy. Okay, I'm just gonna keep getting these. These were very... And then wall smash. Yeah, we want wall smash. That seems very, very helpful. Okay, now can I go to the store? Let's see, let's check out the map. Bantam? Is that one of the stores? I don't even know. And where are we even going? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, there has to be a store on the way. Is this a store? That looks like a store. Smile Burger. You know what? We'll just head that way, and if it's a store, it's a store. We'll figure it out as we go. If I see anybody with a blue mark above their heads, that's who I will talk to. Also, this is some music. Shops are yellow? Oh, okay. So I guess it's a store over here? Oh, this is that weapon guy, isn't it? Need something from me? What are you doing here? Well, I'm selling stuff out of this car. Town's gotten pretty crazy lately, don't you think? So I'm taking my shop on the move. On the move? So you take it to other cities then? Nah, I can never leave Kamurocho. Try to find me around town, we got a sec. When you do, I'll welcome you and your business with open arms. Yo, Brian, how's it going? Oh, is he not open right now, though? I guess he's not open right now, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, how's it going, Brian? Welcome to This Game is already better than Yakuza 3. Not that it's saying much. I was not a big fan of Yakuza 3, if that's not apparent. Well, that game is getting a remake now. And boy, did it need it, but yeah. All the enemies don't just block every one of your attacks this time, so it's already better. You enjoyed Yakuza 3? Well, props to you. I couldn't. Why I can't go that way? Fine. I'll take literally the most direct way then. But I'm not playing it on hard, yeah. I'd recommend nobody else play that game on hard either. Okay, this is a store. Finally! Let's buy our items. Items make Yakuza games like 10 times easier. Alright, we have equipment. I can equip that, can't I? Gain money while walking. Equip with more glory waistband for healing effect while standing still. So basically I could just leave my console on and get money. That's nice. Soft garbage. Not sure what it is. Can I sell this? I don't want garbage. Give you a bigger heat boost. So yeah, some heat boosts probably a good idea. Batteries die. I'm not sure what I'd use that for. So I'm guessing these restore health, right? Or maybe not. You played this on the PS3. I'm imagining the whatchamacallit, the load times were a lot worse. The food mostly does. Sushi set the MVP? Okay, that was my question. So we will buy some sushi sets. I don't believe I won't need more than that. We'll see if more stuff opens up. Like, I can't imagine we end up needing more than that. At least not right now. The game seems pretty easy so far. Although what we should do before we go to the next story thing, we should fully heal our health. Because not only does it give us full health, we get a little bit of EXP from it. So, we should probably do that. Gelato mostly gives us full health. Okay, I'll do one of these, I'll do one of these. Sweet. Drinks do too, but alcohol would get you drunk. Yeah, I saw that there's an ability that you actually do more damage when drunk. which sounds great, but I'm pretty sure it makes your screen all weird and stuff, which I imagine makes fighting a lot harder. So I don't think that'd be worth it. Unless it doesn't work like that in this game, but I'm guessing it still does work like that in the other games. Oh. What's going on here? Oh. Well then. Didn't see that coming.
どうやら俺はもらい損ねたようだ。それじゃ。
あれさん。
Let's not get roped into this. The police might think it was us.
Ah, 頭を一撃、余分な発砲は一切なし。こりゃ殺す気満々で撃ってるね。逃げなくていいんですか？
え？
犯人はさっき走ってった男ですよね。このままだとあなたが警察に捕まることになると思うんですが。
あんた。
You see the other character? The other main character?
ですよね。あなた。
ああ、そうだな。
警察ってのは嫌なやつが多いとこです。捕まったら無理やり自白させられてしまうかもしれませんよ。
Maybe. Oh.
花ちゃん。
あ、ちょっと手遅れでしたね。
He seems pretty cool.
動くな！俺？動くなと言ってるだろ！いや、おい、違うって。いや、俺じゃないんだって。無駄な抵抗はやめろ。
杉内さんの尋問は半端ないと思いますんで、気合い入れて頑張ってください。それじゃ。
杉内ってあの？おい、ちょっと待てよあんた。いや、だから違うんだって。さっきのとこに聞いてよ。
Couldn't they just see that he doesn't have the gun?
花ちゃん。
Save data? Sure. I kind of just did that, but I guess I'll do it again. You can tell these games were meant for the PS5 because of how many times you see the save screen pop up. The one. Is this where we switch characters? Menus are only on ports of old games. Yeah. Huh? Well, that's random. That's very random. Does that tower blow up in every one of these games? Or wait, is this flashing back to Yakuza 1's ending? That was Yakuza 1, right? Yeah, because Yakuza 2's ending was the one where it was like that tower thing. So yeah. Oh, okay, we haven't swapped characters.
釈放だ。早く支度しろ。
I wonder if he ratted him out.
よかったな、目撃者がいて。あの可愛い顔したお前さんの部下の子に感謝すんだな。
花ちゃんのことですか。
Probably why,
あ
yeah.
の女すげえ必死だったぜ。雨の中ずぶ濡れになりながらここに来て。
Oh,
社長はや
I'm
って
dumb.
ませんってな。
The hobo gear really did throw me
そうで
off.
すか。
I'm really dumb. The hobo gear really threw me off. Like, really bad.
これ以上金村工業みたいなクズとは付き合うな。駆け込み寺だかなんだか知らねえが、てめえみてえに誰彼構わず金を貸すバカがいると、バカから金借りたバカが調子に乗って暴れんだ。
So that's where he got his money from. Okay.
これ以上俺ら警察の邪魔しないでくれよ。な。
何が言いたいんですか。
お前がゲーム感覚で金を貸すと犯罪が増えるって言ってんだよ。
ゲーム感覚ですか。
そうだ。今回のドンパチもお前が絡んでたってことは割れてんだ。お前が遊び半分で金村連中を煽ってっからこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
杉内さん、
ああ、
俺はね、俺なりの信念があって金貸してるつもりなんですよ。だから金貸しはやめません。もういいですか。早く帰りたいんで。
金村が死んだよ。
いつ？
お前がぐっすり寝ている最中だ。いいか、これ以上金村工業と上野清和会の件には関わるな。てめえが金村の連中に近づいたらこっちも徹底的にお前のこと洗ってやるぞ。
I think part of what threw me off too was I was so expecting it to switch characters and then it didn't. So that's probably what threw me off too. Anyway. But yeah, the hobo gear really threw me for a loop. Oh, this part's not voice acted, understood. So glad you're out. I thought you'd be in the slammer for weeks, months, maybe even years. Hana-chan, you know I was only in there for questioning, right? They didn't actually arrest me. Whatever it was, I'm so relieved. All that running I did down to the station paid off. Yeah, you really came through for me, Hana-chan. I appreciate it. By the way, Chief, while you've been lounging around at jail, work's been piling up like there's no tomorrow. Get back to the office now. Please, I barely slept a wink last night. I'm seriously wiped out here. Whose fault is that? All that nonsense yesterday could be avoided if you just did your job. Don't let me down this time. We have tons of work to do. Hello? She hung up on me. Might as well head back to Sky Finance. Yeah, lesson learned. If you want to confuse me for who you are, just dress up in hobo gear. I will not know. Huh? Wait, watch carefully. Figure out which person will come with you. Keep your eyes trained on them and them alone, and go in for the chase. How to be a good barker. Input L3 and R1 by pressing the left or right stick. L3 is used to zoom in and out of the mini-map. R3 is used in a first-person mode. There's a first-person mode? Tripping up while you keep looking at potential customer, then you're still an amateur. Meanwhile, homeless. Noted. You don't actually have to be homeless. Oh yeah, there is a first-person mode. You just have to actually wear, like, homeless stuff. You know? So, this is bring up the minimap? Oh, it zooms in the minimap. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help. Okay, so I gotta go all the way back over there. You gotta fully commit to the bit. Hey, I mean, if you want to give up all your worldly possessions, that's on you. But it was not my suggestion. I want it on tape. That was not my doing. Wonder why it's called Guy Finance. Yeah. I'm not that slow most of the time. Just some of the time. Disclaimer, it is Billy's fault. That's usually how this works. I feel like this is a movie at this point, but that's fine. Welcome to movie night, everybody. Don't forget to eat. That's nice. How kind. Do you not have a microwave? And if anybody says it's an office, why would there be a microwave? Multiple places I've worked at before have had microwaves, so I don't want to hear it. Like, I think it's pretty common practice.
Light.
Most of his work's in the streets. I mean, hey, he has a computer. How many years are in between Yakuza 3 and this game? I honestly don't remember. Oh, I like her glasses. Not that anything important happened in Yakuza 3. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
Sky Finance ってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。
ええ。ああ、ここちょっと分かりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞおかけください。
はい。
I was just about to Google. 1 year? Okay. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's on a remote-ass island, but this game feels a lot more modern than Yakuza 3 did. But yeah, I dig the glasses. I don't feel like that's the point right now, but I just had to mention that.
のご相談でしょうか。
ま
あ、
はい。
タバコ吸ってもいいでしょうか。
ああ、はいはい。どうぞどうぞ。すいませんね。接客はいつもジムの女の子に任せっきりなもんで、こういう時気が利きませんで。
Tokyo's New York and Okinawa is Buffalo. Fair.
どうぞ。
すみません。 はい。
それでご融資の件ですが。
はい。それなんですが、
ええ。
こちら、保証人や担保なしで無制限にお金を貸してもらえるというのは本当でしょうか？
無制限ですか。どちらでそのような話を？
If you had limitless money, I think you could afford a better
まあいいで
office.
しょう。多分あなたへの融資を断った同業他社の方にでも聞いたんでしょうから。うちの店は金貸せないけど、あの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょう。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか？ライターお借りしてもいいですか？
ええ、どうぞ。
大女優。ん？ああ、まあ、いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今、あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
いや、そうではないんですけど、以前そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界長いんですか？
ええ、まあそれなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえずいくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃこっちも話のしようがないんで。
It's gonna be a lot.
1億。現金で1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか
1億ですか。
Isn't that like 10 million US?
保証人はい
ません。
担保も
ありません。
Yes, okay.
保証人なし、担保なし。それで現金一括で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味分かってんの？
やっぱり無理ですよね、そんな話。そうですよね。すみません。私どうかしてました。この話忘れてください。お時間取らせてしまってすみませんでした。それじゃあ。
ちょっと待った。貸さないとは言ってませんよ。ま、ゆっくりお茶でも飲みながらお話ししませんか
I figure one of the first questions you'd ask is, what do you need it for? Require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right, a test to gauge whether or not we can trust them. Trust me? Yes, we test all of our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week, and another pick up all the litter in Camarocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. Tests get more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms. And in your case, well, the test will be hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specified. Okay, they just couldn't afford to voice those 2 lines, I guess. Okay, it was more than 2 lines, but still.
以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合格しなければ融資することはできません。さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなたすぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
急いでるんだよね。
はい、そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けてみますか？
はい、やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
私にはもう他の選択肢はないんです。お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
Alright. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Sky Finance. Oh, is this Akiyama-san? Where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at the Kamurocho precinct. They just finished grilling me about Kanamura-san. Kanamura? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him, walked back into the office, and there he was, dead. Sorry you had to see that, but hey, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, I take it you've heard about Ari-san now? Some detective named Suguchi told me. Still can't run my head around it. Me either. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. Free to meet up later? Yeah. Got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. Think you could call me back in a few, though? I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh, yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch. It's fine. So, back to business. 10 days, 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm gonna need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared, though. We'll be starting right when you get here. I will. I feel like that was like the most important part of the conversation, but it was the part that's not voiced.
それじゃあ明日。
ご来店お待ちしてます。お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
リリーと言います。
リリさんですか？それは本名？それともお店の名前？
言わないとダメですか？
いえ、いいです。明日のご来店お待ちしてます。
Akiyama, sorry to spring this on you last minute, but I'm bringing a new girl into the club. She starts tomorrow. Provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it, just make it work. Look, I know how to run my business. Besides, I already made up my mind. Don't let me down later. Ball's in her court now. Chief, you actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Ana-chan. You now have access to a hideout. You save your game, move items to the item box, reminisce on past events, and view your playstats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Maybe I'll walk around the town while I wait for Kido-chan to call me back. I love killing time. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh, well that didn't take long. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was about to be a cutscene. It is not. Oh, well, there we go. Still didn't take very long. Hello? Kamo-san, it's me. Is now a good time? Yeah, we're all in the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. Mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about that building in Theater Square? You know, the red one down the alley? We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across from the movie theater. I'll be waiting up on the roof. Roof of the red building, got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like a show over to the Theater Square. Hey, there's a giant exclamation mark, so I approve. The game knows I'm directionally challenged. Oh, well, that didn't take long. Gamma speaking. Oh, Chief. So glad I caught you. Huh? What's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. Seems kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. So now I'm supposed to go back to... Huh? It's you. You're the guy who attacked the boss's beloved Mimi-san 3 days ago. Got a lot of nerve still to be out here wandering the streets of Kamurocho. I'm gonna tear your head off. Oh. Okay. What happened to that guy's eyes? Holy crap, did anybody else see that? I have no idea what happened to that guy's eyes. That was one hell of a glitch. It was Mimi. He's the boss's pet kitty. I apologize. It looks like I caught the wrong guy. You got an underwhelming silver plate. Thanks. Wait, was I supposed to go back to the office or something? I'm not seeing it on the map, but... I swear she said that. Chief, you have a customer waiting. The one you told me about on the phone? Got it, thanks. Apologies for the wait. So, tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask you your name, rather? Shiobara, how much are you willing to lend out? Really? Or usually, rather. Mind telling me why you need the money first? That will help me determine whether or not I should give you the loan. Not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I had inherited the place from my father, you see. This time I figure I'll start my own company from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground? It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize. But downsizing isn't always the best option, you know? Company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try to keep a company artificially afloat. So I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? Spoken like a typical spoiled heir. Old company doesn't matter now anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground, so will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass the review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured it out, huh? You need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all that formality crap? Oh, it's just... never mind. How much do you need? Let's see, how about 3? No, 5 million? Why so much? Though now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. What the hell? I'll lend you 5 mil. No interest, no contract. Or no collateral, rather. I'm assuming what's going to be said and then it's not said. Seriously, you're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're going to have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about. I'll do anything you want. Ask. Alright, so you want to start a company, be its president? In that case, I'll need you to find 3 business partners, bring me 10 president's business cards, invite a hostess here after the club closes. I think finding 3 business partners makes the most sense. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? People who'd be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? Talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 mil for me. Couldn't help but overhear. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You'd see a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned on giving him a loan in the first place, then why bother with the test? Oh, I'll lend him the money, but only if he passes. I'm gonna teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if, I mean, just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him can never hope to pass one of my tests. You know how China man might have lots of people he calls friend, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Welcome back. So, where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. So you failed the test.
Yeah.
It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And after all those times they begged for an invite to my parties too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Shall we mind showing Shiobaro-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about me with just one lousy test? Who do you think you are, a god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear I'll take it a lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know. But it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon, so... Alright, one more time. Bring me 10 President's business cards. Invite a hostess here after club closes. I guess the business cards, right? Bring me the business cards of 10 company presidents. Any kind of company will do. 10 business cards? Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories, take your pick. Find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I could get 20 or even 30 cards, no problem. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. It's gonna make me go through all 3 of them, isn't it? Why are you giving him a second chance? You'd usually send somebody like him well on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheaded customers like him, and I'll be up to my neck in extra work. And I appreciate every last ounce of work you do. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do what you want. It is your company, after all. If I were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? Well, I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to the company president directly. Frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive, maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Straightforward method requires courage, while my way calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. Welcome back. So, you got those cards? I only have one. My father's. None of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurateurs. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well then, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Would you mind showing him out? It's time for him to go, of course, right this way. A second, that test was set up all wrong. I can do this, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. Alright, but only one more. Now then. Yeah, I knew it would be all 3. If I host this out after the club closes, bring her back to my office. A hostess club? That's it? I just bring the girl here and the 5 million's mine? I don't know. Oh, come on. It should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know? Real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trailing after me if I had the money. I'd be like the Pied Piper of Kamurocho. I guess I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club, then. You can put it on my tab. Place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you and they'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that part of the problem go away. So, what do you think? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I'll bring you the best hostess in the club. The Pied Piper. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 mil ready for me. Enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody this many chances. I suppose you're right. But it's all just so interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. But why'd you send him to a hostess club? He'll just go out and have fun, and on your tab, no less. First time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterward. Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker, but this guy's broke, so he has about a 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'd be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, if that guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Welcome back. So, where's that hostess? That club's no good. The girl at my table only said a few words and clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer. The paying customer. Yes, paying with someone else's money. Seriously though, any other club and I would have had him eating out of the palm of my hand. Just boils down to a bad club. Even if we were to assume it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Would you mind showing him out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you just let me try a different test. Positive I'd pass with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. Alright? So leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit. Please, this is it. My very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? Positive I could build a company that will never, ever need to downsize. You want to start your own company, don't you? Are you, sure you're being entirely honest with me and with yourself? Absolutely. No lies and no excuses, period. Fine. This is your honest-to-goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time. You'll see. Okay, here we go. Friends Leaflet Company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen. That could take years. Door's right there if you're not interested. What's it gonna be? You in or out? Alright, where's this leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street? Sure. Just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Fun part is we all know and hate this guy's clone. Hello, Paradise Advertising. This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Akiyama-san, to what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, been asking for some management advice, right? I've just the man for the job. Name's Shiobara-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly. Really? Shiobara-san, is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising is on West, yeah, that street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Are you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now? Business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, expenses are always higher. Which means their only choice is to downsize and cut their... Yeah, all they can do is downsize. And our friend, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy. Don't you think you should go check up on him just in case? You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? The west end of yeah, that street. Just past the M store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I get back. Oh, I actually have to walk there? Well, that's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Do you forget the conversation he had 20 seconds ago? Listen, they think I have ADHD, and they're not, like, entirely wrong. How's it going, Light? Shinjuku Street, just past the M store. Oh, is it there? This is Shinjuku Street. Where's the M store, though? I'm invested now. I need to see this through. Oh yeah, it's up there. Or at least the street's up there. Self-known explorers like Cap. He's not entirely wrong. So it's just past the M store, right? This is the M store right here. I don't see anything marked on the map, though. Unless it's this here. It might be that there. Oh. Random fight. Oops. That was easy. Yeah. Ooh, cool. I don't think this is it. It said just past Shinjuku Street, but it's just past the M store, right? The M store is right here. I'm very confused. So maybe they were right. But this is the street. Like, we're on the street right now. And the M Mart is right here. So I would think it'd be like right up in here or something. But I don't see it there. Right? Because that's what it said. Was Shinjuku's just past the M Mart. Unless it's like this way? I'm managing to get into random fights, so I guess there's that. Oh, this is one of those can't be grabbed guys. Okay, I can't grab any of them. Not exactly how I drew it up, but I'll take it. You're in the right area? I thought I'd be in the right area, because this is where it said to be. You're strong. Thank you. No more. Okay. I only got 3K for that. So kinda dripped off, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, it said just past the M Mart. But if you're saying I'm in the right area. Hmm. Talk to people? Oh. What's going on? Oh. Well, the Shiobara's... Oh, okay. I thought it'd be actually marked as a quest. Shiobara guy you sent over showed up. He marched in blustering about he was going to put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company, but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. Only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. Well, that may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I gotta be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. Guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking towards Children's Park, though. He was? Thanks. I'll have to stop by again sometime soon. Yeah, in my defense, I thought it would be marked. So it said he walked to Children's Park. March Bowl. Volcano. This is Public Park 3. Which one's Children's Park? It's possible I'm blind. It's also right next to me? Hmm. Gray areas are named as well. They are. There's Park Alley. I don't know if that's what they're referring to. I do not see it. Donating money to help the less fortunate us. No, well, random fight. Do you just want to know? Yes. That would be probably best for everybody involved. Because I cannot find it. West of the... It's west of the M store? Oh. See, the story ones have giant, you know, markers, and I appreciate that. I keep getting into random fights. $500 for that? Okay. West of the M store. Oh. Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? Send me that company knowing full well that the only way, the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring any more money. which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed, and there's simply no more fat to trim. President is a real go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still he's stuck in the red. Sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. You need to reduce expenses. There's only one thing left to cut. Personal costs. In other words, this is old Shiobaro's idiot son. Imagine my surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. So you remember me, do ya? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied, and well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied, huh? You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now at my age? I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You can never understand how I feel. Never. You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal, anyway? Taking this moron's side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you the money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? That does it. We'll all go down together. Well, random fight. Yeah, he got his light bulb moment through. Well, that was easy. This bullshit. Worked with his dad for more than 30 years, dang. Good friends, all of us. And then this. Ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... It'd be easy to start over at your age, but if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Takaichi Street. Just a money lender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by any time. Knew all along that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yes, sure did. Knew it. Then why? Friends have been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. Still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you've come here to mull it over, is that it? Angry old man, Paradise Advertising. I imagine you probably understand this by now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not always ideal or even the only option. So you gotta do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. See what I'm trying to say? Guess the leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure. It's a long sub-story. Sky Finance. Something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? Something wrong? Who wants to talk to you? My father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all the good people employed over the years. I know your company's in the same position mine was. My apology if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. He's up, but how's it going? Yep, new game. Hopefully you're doing well. Thought as much, but my people have been with me since the beginning. How can I force them out like that? Business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. Stan, it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. I agree. Downsizing is the only option. Heart goes out to you, but it's gotta be better than turning everybody out into the streets. I see. Guess that really is the only way to go then. I'm fair to ask of you. Downsizing does turn your company around. Make sure the people who are forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who serve the company by leaving, and they'd all be friends and coworkers for a long time. Promise I will. First met you, I assumed you were nothing more than some half-brained smartass. I see you look out for everyone, like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we gotta do the best we can for our employees. Now if you'll excuse me. Learned a lot from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough. Well, I guess this is a happy ending. Something I can watch without getting spoiled? Yeah, I know. Can't give up now. Still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. Can't promise you that much. For right now, that's enough. Cool. 5 million yen. He actually got it. What a plot twist. Going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. Got a copy of Memoirs of an Action Star. I have no idea what that does. Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. About to become a very busy man. He doesn't even know what company he's starting, but I guess that's half the fun. And before we begin the story, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, level up. Let's spend these points. Let's see what that does. Abilities. Phoenix Spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge if your health gauge is... Ooh, so you have to be low health. Don't know that I like that. Glare an opponent you grab to greatly increase... Yeah, we've thought about that. Tell the enemy while you stand up. Yeah, I want to get back up as soon as possible. Counterattack executed after being knocked away. Double finishing kick. Powerful blow unleashed after a finishing kick. Oh! That'd actually be really helpful. Maybe I should save my points. That actually might be better. I think the finishing kick will actually be pretty helpful. Well, finally finished the side quest. Glad to have done that much at least.